Meanwhile, UN humanitarians warn that the threat of famine is very real in Somalia and South Sudan, and urgent action is now needed to avoid a catastrophe. Take a look.
This is a heads up that this assessment is showing that we are already identifying 6 areas in Somalia that are at risk of famine, that are at risk of going down that route of 2011 if we don't act now.
2/3 of the country will likely face hunger between May and July of this year. In terms of actual numbers, that means this is about 7.74 million people. This is the highest number ever recorded.
There are dozens of camps for the internally displaced people, which have grown exponentially in the last few months. Thousands of households are pouring into them from the areas hardest hit by the drought. They're desperately seeking assistance, and when you visit some of these camps, you can see the lines of the new arrivals coming in, and many of these people are women and children. And frankly, it's impossible to see them and not be shocked by the visible signs of destitution and life-threatening malnutrition.
The alert followed the latest food security assessments, which showed that 6 million people in Somalia will face acute food security in the coming months unless the rains come. That is almost double the number at the start of the year, according to Lara Fossey, the World Food Program Deputy Country Director in Somalia. She also explained that the country last endured famine in 2011 and only narrowly avoided it in 2016 to 2017, thanks to prompt humanitarian intervention. The situation is equally devastating in South Sudan, where 2/3 of the country will likely face hunger between May and July of this year, according to Food and Agricultural Organization. Now that means about 7.74 million people, which is the highest number ever recorded. Famine was declared in 2 countries of South Sudan in 2017, although prompt international assistance prevented the situation from deteriorating further.